Hello everyone, it is me Vegeta T23 and welcome back to my new What If. Today we're talking about what if Vegeta attained Moro's powers. In the last part we talked about how Goku and Raditz, who's much more confident in this what if, go to school courtesy of Gine and her influence to try and live an earthling-like life. Raditz graduates and goes straight to work at Capsule Corp. They all sense immense ki approaching Earth, and so they intervene. We see it's King Cold, and at first it was a piece of cake until Cold transformed into his final form. Vegeta used his powers on him and eventually won. Then, immediately after the battle, King Piccolo approached, and the trio was just making fun of him, which triggered the Namekian. Piccolo got bodied relatively fast, but also managed to spit out an egg. Fast forward to Goku's graduation, he became the groomsman of Vegeta when he married Bulma. Then, Piccolo Jr. came and trashed the place, so the Saiyans had to intervene. He proved more of a challenge, but not much. After that, Goku found Chi-Chi once again, Raditz found Mai, and they married accordingly. Now with the recap out of the way, let's continue the what if. We left off at the kids part. Yeah, Vegeta is with Bulma, Raditz is with Mai, and Goku with Chi-Chi. Vegeta's kid was first, and it was Trunks. Goku's was Gohan, and he was born 4 months after Trunks. And Raditz's kid, Haruna, 6 months after Gohan. By the way, Haruna is a girl, not a boy. So, they're all born in, that year. Since this part of the timeline isn't eventful, Goku gets a job as a bartender. They still keep training and they get pretty powerful. Bear in mind they still don't know of a Super Saiyan transformation, except Raditz, who thinks it's a legend, I guess. We skip to the Buu saga, and so far their families have increased too. Goten and Bra were born 2 years apart, and we see Gohan, Trunks, and Haruna attending Orange Star High. Gohan is a nerd, of course, and doesn't like fighting very much, but he does have some training and fighting experience. Trunks is the popular kid there, also trains every now and then, and Haruna is basically a popular kid alongside with Trunks, but her nature is pretty mild-mannered. Trunks also has a crush on Haruna. There's only one sad thing, and the thing is that Grandpa Gohan died of natural causes. Nappa resides at Bulma's and enjoys Dr. Brief's company, and he himself, being relatively old, enjoys peace and just chills with the old scientist. All of a sudden, they're all just chilling at Bulma's, just having a normal conversation when someone rings the door. We see two weird-ass people as Vegeta is opening the door. They're let in, Vegeta seeing they don't have evil intent. The Supreme Kai and his apprentice Kibito explain who they are, where they came from, and why they're here. And they reveal they're here to inform them that they might expect an attack and how their energies will get stolen to release someone called Majin Buu. And since Vegeta is the only one who can take them on, they can give the power and let Vegeta do all the work. They happily accept finally gaining the will to fight after so long. And so they go after Vegeta convinces Goku to let them train him. They get jumped by Popovich and Yamu, and Goku pretty much offers himself to get trained to Vegeta's request. They flee and everyone follows from the distance. They get to the ship and follow in. They just want that Pui Pui, Yakan, and eventually Dabura. Bobbidi then attempts to take control over Vegeta since he's the most powerful, but fails. Then he tries it again on Raditz, and lo and behold it succeeds, creating Majin Raddatz. Raditz is pissed his father made Kakarot his favorite by letting him survive the massacre that happened when Vegeta was destroyed. He challenges Goku and the fight happens. Raditz comes out victorious. Meanwhile, Buu is released and Vegeta is there to fight him, and the Kais have hope for him to succeed. Vegeta starts stealing energy right away, but Buu has pretty much almost infinite energy, and so he keeps on stealing energy until he's at the level of, let's say, Battle of Gods Super Saiyan 3 Goku. He then goes and attacks Buu. Buu keeps on regenerating, so Vegeta tries to blast him away with a super final flash, However, Boo collects his parts together to reform himself. Vegeta needs more power, and so he continues stealing energy until he's at the level of, well, let's say Fusion Reborn Gogeta. He then charges at Boo, but even though he's making him nothing with a simple punch, Boo still reforms himself. Vegeta then realizes he has to pulverize him for good completely, and so he charges yet another Super Final Flash, pouring all his energy into it, and from there, he fires the blast, completely vaporizing Boo from existence. Next up is Bobbidi, and Vegeta rids of him very easily, despite Bobbidi using his magic to prevent his death. Earth is at peace once again, and for a long while, right? Yeah, right. There is one person who wakes up, searching for the Super Saiyan God. We are now in the Battle of God saga, and Vegeta is training in the world of the Kais, extracting the Z-Sword and easily handling it. Eventually, he breaks it while training with the Supreme Kai, who threw a Kachin block at him, releasing the Elder Kai. The Elder proposed to unlock Vegeta's potential, but before he even starts, he senses something and goes straight to this crystal ball. He sees Beerus and Whis destroying planets, and the Kais are shocked to say the least. Vegeta gets the backstory of Beerus and how he's a god of destruction. Vegeta's Saiyan nature just can't wait to battle him, but he's then interrupted by the Kais, who say that he shouldn't fight the destroyer Beerus. Beerus appears on the Kai's planet and asks Vegeta about a Super Saiyan God, and Vegeta is just clueless and doesn't even know what a Super Saiyan is, not to mention a Super Saiyan God. Before he leaves, he asks to fight Beerus, much to Kai's disappointment. Beerus accepts the challenge and gets a much better fight than the original, but doesn't stand a chance at his current level. Also, Vegeta realizes he can't sense his energy, making it impossible to steal it too. Vegeta falls and Beerus leaves towards planet Earth. Vegeta wakes up and asks for a rematch. Vegeta then remembers the Dragon Balls and how they can use them to find out about the Super Saiyan God. And from there, the Supreme Kai instant transmissions him back to Earth. Vegeta is already there and asks Beerus to give him a minute to do something so he can find out about a Super Saiyan God. He goes searching for the Dragon Balls, and once he finds all 6, he summons Shenron and asks about the Super Saiyan God. Shenron is basically pissing his pants after noticing Beerus, and so he explains the ritual. Since they're definitely not outnumbered, and Videl is also not there for now, they perform the ritual. Vegeta becomes a Super Saiyan God, and Beerus is amazed how someone so powerful exists. And I'm sorry to do this to you, but I have to leave it at a cliffhanger. Thank you for watching. If you want me to get Hakkai'd, then click dislike, of course. But if you liked the video, smash like, and if you want me to cover your idea in the near future, comment down below. And as always, peace out.